No response so far?
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe,
Saurav, you are.
maybe, yeah,
Okay,
maybe what we can
great.
talk about is like what is our, project in Brave and what is our roles and responsibilities associated with that project. And then we can give some quantifying statements like how the project got benefited out of, what we have done. So those 3 to 4 points probably.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So the first thing, there are few checklists which, written, unwritten, sometimes I follow. One is, maybe I have, 5, 10, 15 projects I have worked, or maybe I have just worked on 2 projects only. It may happen. So how should I put it? That is one thing, the structure, the storytelling. I can call it a storytelling, yes. The structure would be in such a way, you know, it has to be a development, it has to be a testing, it has to be operational, whatever your experience, your interview is. That is important. You have to make a structured approach. Okay. Second is the content, the main content. The content, main thing for me is I would plant few of the keywords which either I have seen it in their job description or they are looking for it, or at least I want them to ask me. Okay. So it's not about just, let's say, I would say mainframe modernization. I would say, hey, I worked on IDZ, specifically debugging, implementing the debugging long back. I did that. So, so that they can ask, hey, you did that implementing that, that debug functionality, what you did, what exactly. So talk about it. So those kind of things, it's very important. So the structure, how you start with it. What is the problem statement for the project? What was the value which got created? Of course, your development journey, any quick fix or anything that you have done, the content especially, and few of the the keywords, if you can give it to them, that hey, I have worked on these things as well. Okay, so that's something very much important. I really want to stress on that part. Okay, now onto the interviewer part. There could be number one, I think 2 or 3 different categories happens. Of course, they can have their set of questions, and at the same time, it goes with the flow sometimes. Number one category I can say is scenario based questions. Number two is like you know talk about what the syntax for this is. How would you solve this particular which syntax you would use for this one. Perform, there are different stages of interviews, let's say, 0 to 3 years, 3 to 5 years. So they might ask few of the syntax checking and those kind of questions. And higher level, they can go for scenario based questions. Okay, so let's get into a scenario based questions. Okay, so feel free to add what all scenario based questions we can think of or you have been asked. Would it be good, Shashank, if you open up a notepad and people can just say, and while you just note down?
Yeah, Saurabh, I'm just putting some questions, whatever I faced actually.
Okay, fantastic.
This skill shortage challenge, that is another challenge actually I faced. Skill shortage.
I'm sorry, skills shortage you are saying.
Yes, skill. There is no mentioned resource. That is the requirement, and that is the already I gave the solution also. What is the solution for that?
Mm-hmm.
We need to train the existing developers on the mainframe and modern technology. This is for putting for the modernization thing only. Yeah, the solution should be that should be one source, one target, right? Yeah, so all these people on today's date, everyone is going to the other side towards the modern technology, AWS, GCP, all these things, cloud flood, all these things. But no one. That's why shortage of resource. But because of this. Okay, and one more thing actually, I just put in note actually. Mm. Then data migration and complexity, the problem. Moving data from hierarchical data, I mean hierarchical means IMS or Visa to a relational database, SQL or no SQL, whatever. Yeah, that is another challenge actually. Even I also faced this is one question actually once. And also the large data volumes require efficient ETL ETL process. That is also required, right? These are the things. Yeah, this is another data migration. Okay. Let what I told, that putting a note actually. What did I say you? Discussion of modern technology. And just put in that chat actually. What is the problem? What is the solution also?